Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to... I don't know why I was going to say Monika After Story. Nope. Welcome back to Doki Salvation, and previously, Monika got out of the hospital, and then things were kind of going crazy. But, well, let's see if the power of love can weather through this storm. Because, yeah, at some point, Monika was even telling MC, like, yeah, no, you can't save her, so give up, and he was even here like, yeah, you don't know anything. So, like, butt out. Anyhow, I sit up from bed and grasp my stomach, still aching from the weekend. Jeez, Sayori can sure kick. I grab my phone to see a text message from Sayori. Wait, what happened? Let me see. Yeah, I'm here like, when did she kick you? See? There was no kick involved. Oh well. Oh wait. Yes, because that seemed to be a problem as well. I grab my phone to see a text message from Sayori. Good morning! Hey Sayori, glad to see you're up early. But I'm always up early, silly. Sure you are. Right, sorry, lol. Okay, well maybe she is here. I let her know I'm on my way down to meet her and get dressed. Hopefully not in that order. Hey, Daniel! Did you sleep okay? You look kinda tired. Sayori starts analyzing me, making me chuckle. I grab my stomach in the hopes she'll catch on to what I'm referring to. I already forgot. Oh, you're hungry? Did you not eat breakfast, Daniel? I let out a long sigh. Sure, Sayori. Let's go with that. Suddenly something smacks my face. Ow! Hey! Oh, a cookie? What the... Are we... I mean, this happened in the original game too, but... The cookie smacked her in the face from Natsuki. Wait. Not... Ugh. Okay, yeah, I was like, wait a minute! And yeah, she lives with you now, so it makes sense. Natsuki, seemingly out of nowhere, lets out a hearty laugh and fist bumps the air. Oh ho ho ho! Yes, that's how Natsuki laughs. She sounds like some kind of sailor man who goes ho 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 ho! Haha! Perfect timing if I do say so myself. I figured you and Sayori would be hungry, so I brought you both a cookie. Well, that's pretty nice of you, actually. Except you smacked me in the face with it! Psh! I just felt sorry for you, that's all. She's being so grumpy again. Classic Natsuki. Yes, it is. Well, let's walk to school together, shall we? Sayori grabs my hand as we make our daily commute. Ew, I don't want to see love! I smile as Sayori swings my arm around, happily humming a tune to herself. Okay, she wasn't complaining about love. Today felt longer than usual. With winter break coming up soon, things have started to get busy around school. I don't even remember half the things I learned today. I'm glad I can count on the literature club to help me unwind. I open the door and head inside. I'm greeted with the usual sight. Natsuki and Yuri samurai swords to the death? Okay, no. I haven't made that joke in years. Natsuki is reading manga, Sayori is working on another cross-stitch, Yuri is painting in a sketchbook, that's different, and Monika is looking over some paperwork. I realize how tired I am and decide to take a nap. But this isn't the napping club! Everyone is probably too busy to notice anyway. Not Sayori. I sit down in a desk and put my head down. I'm dreaming about Sayori. 'Cause I can dream about you. I have known it for a long time now, but Sayori really does look out for me. She really wants to see me do well. She's been the best friend, she's the best friend anybody could ask for. The love of my life. I'm scared. Okay. I slowly wake up. My eyes are suddenly met with Sayori's. Although it's not as much of a close-up as when it was in the vanilla game. Thank you for not jump-scaring me, though, with Monika or something scary. My eyes are met with Sayori's. Ah! What are you doing sleeping in the club, silly? This isn't the napping club. See, I told you. I remember the base game. Sort of. My bad, Sayori. I just had a long day today. Aw, does Daniel need a hug? I look around to make sure the others aren't listening. Shh. Yeah. Oh, well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Come on. Although Natsuki's kind of be like, ew, gross, get a room. Sayori bends down and wraps her arms around my neck. No, she's gonna choke me to death! I follow suit by interlocking my arms with hers. So nice. We let go of each other and Sayori sits down on my desk. Hello! She's sitting down on your desk? I stare at Sayori for a bit. Are you trying to seduce me? Her eyes. They mesmerize me. I can get lost in them so easily. Her soft lips. Her cute nose. Her soft pink hair. That adorable smile. Everything about her is just... perfect. You give the best hugs, Daniel. You think so? No. Of course! They make me feel safe. Sayori grabs my hands and holds them tightly. You know, when we were kids, even just bumping arms with you would make me so nervous. Butterflies would flutter around my stomach like crazy. Really? I guess I never noticed. Well, I guess you have to be fair when you're at that age. That stuff doesn't really, doesn't occur to you, so... Come to think of it, I didn't realize many things about Sayori until recently. It's because you're viewing her with new eyes, that's why. The way she puts her fingers together when she gets nervous. Or the way she fixes her bow every 15 minutes. Or how she rubs her stomach and lets out a loud burp after eating food. Okay. That's because I never let you notice, silly. Ah, right. I think back to the first days of the literature club. How she acted around me. How she wished the best for me. But the entire time, I was so dense. Yes, because you weren't well developed enough. I insulted her. I ignored her cries for help because I was too damn busy focusing on the others. But now, she's okay. Hey, you spaced out on me again, you meanie. Huh? Sorry. Does it help if I was thinking about you? A little. But she's right in front of you. I sit up from my desk and give Sayori a small kiss on her nose. That tickled. Sayori gets back at me by tapping her fingers on my nose. Boop. Guess you win then. I reach over and gently brush my hand through her hair. Hey, don't mess up my bow. Don't worry, Sayori, I won't. She smiles warmly. Her eyes seem to glisten in the light of the classroom. She's like an angel. And we don't deserve her! Hey, do you want to do something later this week? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean?
Well, because of that accident, we never actually got to do anything special. All 5 of us.
Oh. Well. I have the feeling we're still not going to get to do anything special. Just call it a hunch. Ah, you're right. Maybe we should do something. And maybe you should make sure that you all go together somehow. It's the funny lady!
Hello, Sayori. Hello, Daniel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. Yes, we are. Daniel was feeling a bit tired, so I decided to cheer him up.
Yuri gives us a warm smile.
You two are adorable. Just sometimes I wish I had someone to hold next to me.
Yuri says this quietly, barely loud enough for us to hear. Sayori didn't seem to have a problem hearing it, though.
What? Does Yuri need a hug? No, Sayori, I don't...
Glomp! Before Yuri finishes, Sayori wraps her arms around Yuri, her head lying on her chest.
Sayori, don't hug me so hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri.
Sayori lets go of Yuri and looks down at her feet. It's almost as if to make Yuri feel...
Well, it kind of felt nice. Just don't be so harsh next time, okay?
Yuri gives Sayori a shy smile. Sayori beams.
Do you want another hug? A hug made just for you?
Sayori opens up her arms and non-verbally invites Yuri to accept.
Yes.
Sayori gently hugs Yuri, so no glomping this time. Yuri sighs and hugs Sayori back. As timid as she can be, it's pretty obvious that Yuri wanted a hug from the very moment she saw Sayori and I hugging. The girls let go of each other.
Thank you, Sayori. I really needed something like that to calm me down. No problem, Yuri. Oh, how could I forget?
You're gonna go hug the grumpy one. I watched Sayori run over to where Natsuki was sitting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Oh, great! Sayori practically jumps on Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. No, that's a glomp.
More hugs! Ah! Sayori, get off of me!
Sayori lets go of Natsuki and starts giggling.
Gee, Sayori, what the hell was that for?
Because she loves you!
I couldn't leave you without a hug. I didn't need or ask for one. You can't hide it from me. Everyone loves hugs. Shut up, you idiot!
Sayori smiles at Natsuki, giving into her hugs. Nobody can resist them, can they?
You and I both know you like hugs, Natsuki.
Oh, Yuri's got your number.
Fine, whatever.
We all laugh and continue to talk about how our day went. Suddenly we hear footsteps coming towards us. It's the boss lady!
Hey everyone, what are all my favorite people up to?
Does that include me? It totally doesn't include me, does it? It's okay, I understand. You don't need to include me on this. Okay, anyway.
Hey Monika, I made something for you. Do you want to see? Oh, let's see it.
Sayori rushes over to her school bag and pulls out a cross-stitch, much like the one from yesterday.
Here you go.
It's a cross-stitch of a musical note, stitched in black and surrounded by an emerald green background. Oh, nice.
I thought the green would match your eyes. They're so pretty.
That I will agree with you on. Monika smiles sweetly.
Well, this is nice of you, Sayori. It feels good to know you thought of me when you made this. Well, who doesn't love more gifts?
I honestly miss yes, I do miss Monika. Okay, no. I honestly missed having Monika around. The club really does feel whole again. I started to think about the idea Sayori had. Doing something fun with everyone sounds good. How about a picnic? Those are fun, and doesn't take too much planning either. Just make sure you all go together! And don't take a car! Or... well, yeah, no driving involved, something.
Okay, everyone, that's all for today. I hope you all had a good time.
I didn't. Okay, no.
It's always great. Literature Club reunited!
And it feels so good.
No kidding. Still feels weird to have you around, Monika, but not in a bad way.
Oh, sure, make her feel even more out of place.
Thanks, girls. You both flatter me too much.
I'm still thinking about the plans for the picnic. If we're doing this, we have to set everything for that day. But you're the one who's thinking about it. You haven't even told them yet, have you?
Daniel? Hello?
Hello? Huh? What happened?
I think you were spacing out again.
Oh, my bad. I was just thinking of something we can all do tomorrow.
Oh? What did you have in mind?
Bungee jumping. Okay, no. Well, to make up for the lost opportunity on the day of the accident. Would you stop mentioning that? The girls look at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, you see. This is reminding me of the way they looked at me the day I joined the literature club. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to remind you guys of that night. Then why did you idiot?
It's totally fine, Daniel. The past is in the past. We're all okay now, and that's all that matters, right, everyone? Yup. Yes, of course. Yeah. So what did you want to do, Daniel?
Well, I was thinking we should have a picnic tomorrow after school instead of meeting here. We can all unwind together and eat some food. That's always fun, right? Oops. Okay, I gotta...
Well, I think that... I'll bring cupcakes.
Natsuki jumps in front of Monika excitedly, forcing her to move over to the side. Yeah, I saw that, and I didn't even get to see...
I'll make sure they're the best batch I've ever made. That sounds terrific. Yay!
Sayori jumps for joy, interrupting Monika for a second time. And now she feels unwanted.
Natsuki, can I help you with the desserts? Maybe you can teach me how to bake something.
Natsuki crosses her arms and ponders for a moment. Alright, I'm sorry.
Sharing my baking secrets with Sayori. Is that a good idea? Huh? Meanie, I can hear you, you know. Yes, I know.
Is she really this stubborn about sharing her secrets with her? I mean, if I was as good of a baker as she is, I wouldn't be so willing to share my secrets with others either.
Fine, but you have to pinky promise to never share my baking secrets with anybody. Got it? Sure, Natsuki. Got it? Ah! Yes, ma'am!
Sayori does a quick salute, and Natsuki nods with approval.
Well, I could always make some tea for everyone, but I feel like that's not enough.
We all stay silent for a moment before Yuri speaks up again.
What kind of picnic would it be without a blanket to sit on? And Daniel, I know a perfect place we can go to. It's sometimes quiet on school days. Natsuki and I go there to read together sometimes. Yuri! That was supposed to be kept secret.
Orderly, you just want to keep everything secret.
Oh, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I didn't mean... Bah, it's fine. We shouldn't be keeping secrets from our friends anyway. That's lame.
You mean like your baking secrets?
Uh-huh. You might be right.
The four of us agree on a location and what items to bring. Note that he said the four of us! Although, I can't help but feel like we're forgetting something.
May I make a suggestion?
Monika, looking a bit down, comes up from behind us. Did we exclude her from the group accidentally? I didn't even notice. Before I could beat myself over how terrible of a friend I was, Sayori speaks up.
Oh, of course, Monika. Sorry for interrupting you earlier. I just got excited. That's okay, Sayori. I was just thinking. We're going to need food at this picnic, don't you think?
I need food!
I can make us some sandwiches and bring some fruit. Does that sound alright to everyone?
We all nod in unison. I guess I can bring some utensils. Can't have a picnic without those. The five of us laugh together and start packing up. Today turned out great. I had lots of fun talking with the girls and de-stressing. Ready to walk home? Oops.
Ready to walk home, Daniel?
Yeah, let's go, Natsuki.
Coming. Hey, Yuri, you want to come over too? Me? Are you okay with that, Sayori? Of course, silly. We should all prepare for tomorrow.
I grab Sayori from the side and hold her close to me. As we walk out of the club room, I see Monika out of the corner of my eye, smiling sadly and waving goodbye. Oh man, we should have invited her. Before I could think about it any longer, I'm already distracted by the other girls and their antics. Yep, she definitely doesn't feel wanted anymore. Oh, great. That was different. What? Jeez, another nightmare. This one is as clear as crystal. What the hell was that about? Well, I didn't see anything. I notice I'm clenching the bed sheets and my backside is drenched with sweat. I reach over to my nightstand and check the time on my phone. Damn, it's pretty late. I place my phone back down and try to sleep. Nope, can't sleep. I'll go visit Sayori, maybe she can help me sleep. I slowly rise from bed and walk out of my room. Oh man, maybe this isn't such a good idea. But I mean, I'm her boyfriend, right? This kind of thing is okay. Well, I mean, unless you kind of work that out. I get a flashback to that night 2 months ago. Ah, yes. It was a night just like this one. I shake my head. I shouldn't be thinking about this sort of thing anymore. Besides, I'm sure Sayori won't mind if I show up. She likes it when I come over. I think. Before knocking on the door, I freeze. What about Natsuki? I'm sure she wouldn't like being woken up in the middle of the night for such a dumb reason. I guess there's only one thing left to do. I slowly grab the doorknob and turn it. It's open. That dummy. You'd think she'd actually lock her door at night. But you two never lock your doors! That's already... well, yeah, that's from the base game, though. I enter Sayori's house, tiptoeing through the entire way. Tiptoeing the entire way through. It's dark as sin. Huh. I've never heard that expression. I'm finding my way through her house solely based on memory. Eventually, I find the stairs and walk up to her room. Do I want to mute the game for this? Well, I'm going to do it anyway, in the hopes that I don't get jump scared. Her lights are off, naturally. Am I really going to walk into her room like this? I mean, I've done it before, but it was a bit of a different situation last time. What if she thinks I'm sort of intruder and whacks me with a bat? Huh. I guess I'm not the only one who thought about that. Since my Sayori kind of does that in Night Nurse. Well, she has a bat, but whatever. Maybe she knows karate and never told me about it. I place my hand on my stomach and remember how good of a kick she landed on me. I don't remember! I shudder the thought of getting kicked again. But I should just walk in. I'm her boyfriend after all. That's really not a good line of thinking. You can't just use that excuse on everything and be like, I'm her boyfriend, I can do whatever. It's like, no, dude. There's boundaries you can't cross, even if you're her boyfriend. I'm just saying. Okay, well, he gently opened that door. I gently open the door and lower my voice to a whisper. Sayori? She's fast asleep. Psst! Sayori? Sayori shuffles in her bed. I gotta admit, she looks really cute when she's asleep. Man, I shouldn't be thinking about that right now. I really am a creep, aren't I? I mean, you are obsessing a little bit on her, not gonna lie. I think about other things to calm my nerves down a bit. I don't want to wake her up just yet. I slowly close in on her on my tiptoes, but the closer I get, the crazier my nerves get. My heart is beating so loud, I'm surprised it hasn't woken her up yet. I place my hand on Sayori and gently shake her. Sayori? Wake up, sleepyhead. Sayori turns over and rubs her eyes sleepily. Okay, I can hear the music now. Yeah, I was really like, please don't jump scare me! Daniel, what time is it? About that. Sayori grabs her phone from under her pillow and checks the time. Daniel, it's the middle of the night. Why are you waking me up this late? Why are you even in my room? Whoa, she does not look happy. Why is it so hard to explain this? Yeah, this is probably, like... Well... Yeah, she doesn't look very happy. So I'm kind of here like... Yeah, like, if I saw this, I would be like... Okay, yeah, I'm leaving now, bye. She keeps throwing me daggers, I feel helpless. I had a nightmare. I wanted to come see you. Her expression doesn't change. It's like she's an entirely different person when she's sleepy. Note to self. Never wake up Sayori in the middle of the night in her own home. You do know you could have just called me, right? I mean, yeah, but... It's okay, Daniel. Do you want to stay and sleep in my room? Thank God. Is that alright with you? Of course. I'm here for you. You can watch some anime if you can't sleep. Sayori invites me to her bed and I happily hop in with her. Oh, I was like, that almost looks like a microphone from far away, but no, that's gotta be her computer share. I cuddle up next to her and cover myself with her blanket. It smells just like her. Oh, yeah, you see, this is getting a little, like... I feel a little weird being enticed with how Sayori smells, but it feels nice. So, what anime do you want to watch? We can use my laptop to watch something. Well, I know a few Sayori might enjoy watching, but I'm more of an action guy myself. I wonder... Okay... Magica? Caped Baldy! Yellow-haired ninja. Okay, you know, I have to save her. I have to. I get a feeling that this is Re:Zero and One Punch Man, Naruto. I almost feel like that's Madoka. D is for Dragon, Dragon Ball Z. I have to choose it, I have to! What a beautiful duong! Not so shy I would like this one. Oh, come on! This isn't really an anime I saw myself watching with her. You wanna watch this one, Sayori?
Well, it definitely looks like something you'd watch.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but I think you'll like it. It's split into parts, but it basically revolves around a specific bloodline whose destiny it is to protect the world and bring justice. Around the third part, the anime introduces these abilities called stands, which are forms of mental energy that can have a variety of abilities. Just get to the part where we see Yoshikage Kira! Sayori starts giggling. Huh? What's so funny?
Well, I've never heard you get so passionate about something before. It makes me more interested in the stuff you like.
Well... well, that's nice. Sayori cuddles next to me and rests her head on my shoulder. We watch a few more episodes before Sayori and I let out a long yawn. Okay. Let me see. So what if I just DS for Dragon? Here, let's go with this one.
Ooh!
Sayori closely examines the characters on screen.
It looks so cute. So, these girls are dragons?
Oh no, wait, it's... Okay, I guess it isn't Dragon Ball Z. What an idiot I am! Yep, I know it's kind of strange, but the anime is pretty funny and pretty cute too. These dragons try to fit in with humans, and the blonde one does so by becoming a maid. Oh, it's Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid. Well, I wouldn't have known! I see D is for dragon, and I think Dragon Ball Z, because, you know, DBZ, Dragon Ball Z. I'm not helping myself, I know.
You really do know your anime, don't you, Daniel?
I boop Sayori on the nose for teasing me. Let's just watch a little bit, alright? As the opening of the anime plays, Sayori starts giggling. Did you see the helicopter people?
These dragon girls have pretty big boobs, don't they?
You're talking about Lukoa and Toru?
Now I know why you enjoy this.
Oh. I feel my face turn red. Look, I didn't come here to get bashed for the anime I like, Sayori. I gently poke her belly.
Okay, okay. I would love to have a dragon maid of my own.
Who knows, maybe someone will make that mod. And watch a few more episodes before Sayori and I let out a long yawn. Okay. Next. Magica. I wonder what she'll think of this one. How about this one?
This looks pretty cute. What's it about?
Okay, it probably is going to be Madoka. Which has a very cute animation style up until you see what happens to Mami Tomoe. In the third episode, no less. As Natsuki would say, don't judge a book by its cover.
What do you mean?
What I mean is you're going to be having nightmares by the third episode. Well, I can't go into too many details, but it's basically about magical girls who fight evil witches. The main character is just your average everyday girl until she meets these figures from her dreams. And she meets this girl who always stares at her all grumpy, and she thinks that she be hating, but instead she's just mad crushing on her. But she doesn't want her to know that because... magic. I don't know. Eventually she finds herself in a distorted world in which she is saved by one of the magical girls and her companion. Let's just say this anime gets a little dark. You think? Cute and fun on the outside and holding a dark secret on the inside.
Don't try and scare me, Daniel. An anime this cute wouldn't be dark.
Okay. But if Mammy dies, don't say I didn't warn you. He literally says the same thing. Don't say I didn't warn you. Sayori cuddles up in my lap and starts watching with me. We watch a few more episodes, and... Okay. What's the next one? ReZero? Hey, let's watch this one.
What's that one about?
Well, let me answer that by asking you this. If you were an adult, would you want to go back and relive your last year of high school? Okay, well, I guess it isn't ReZero or Erased. Sorry, thanks for a moment. She's most likely reflecting on everything that's happened to her so far this year.
You know, I don't remember much of earlier this year. A lot of it was just a blur. But I do remember all the good times, like being with you and all my friends.
I run my hand through Sayori's hair, making her giggle a bit. Well, it's about this guy who ends up hitting rock bottom in his life. That is, until he meets this strange man who gives him this pill that can make him look as young as he did back in his high school days. Okay, this anime, I guess yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think I'd remember. I don't even know which one this is.
Ooh, this one seems nice. Let's watch.
Sayori rests her head on my lap and glues her eyes to the screen. And... How about Caped Baldy?
Caped Baldy? That's a funny name for an anime.
It's an inside joke. It's about this bald superhero who can defeat anything with a single punch. The anime itself is pretty interesting and funny. One punch!
Anything? Wouldn't that get boring after a while?
You would think. Well, that's the idea. He's so powerful and he never has a real challenge, and he's constantly looking for an opponent who will give him a thrill. Now that I think about it, I wonder if Natsuki is familiar with this anime.
What makes you say that?
Well, there's a character that reminds me of her. Tatsumaki.
Ooh, that's interesting. Let's watch some.
Something feels strange about talking to Sayori about this sort of thing. And to think I was going to join the anime club. Talking about anime with my girlfriend is something my other friends would kill to do. You have other friends? Guess I lucked out. Okay. Next. Yellow-haired ninja. This one has been going on for a long time now. Just ended recently, actually. Yup, and now we have Boruto, which... what some people I know have said didn't really catch on with them. What about this one? It's about these ninjas that go around and do... ninja things. Pretty much.
I mean, what makes this one so special?
I don't know, but it's been going on for over a decade. Well, the main character lost his parents at a young age, and was treated horribly by everyone around him because he has a beast sealed inside of him. But he never gave up. He kept pushing himself to become a ninja and succeeded. Believe it! He never gave up on his dream to become leader of his village. To become excuse me. To become Hokage! Sayori's eyes light up.
Well, I'm interested now. He reminds me of my...
dang it.
He reminds me of myself and how I used to be. My brain always told me to give up and quit. But I never quit. I always tried so hard for you.
Sayori laid her head on my lap and starts the anime on her own. Never give up, Sayori. Keep fighting. Believe it! Okay, joking aside. And last one... oh. Well. Okay, no. I can just load this again!
I guess we're both pretty tired, huh?
Yeah. Plus we have school tomorrow. But we still haven't gotten to see Yoshikage Kira! I position myself on I position myself so I'm on the right side of the bed, Sayori on the left. I lay back and place my head on the pillow.
Hey, Daniel?
Hmm?
I'm really glad you're with me right now.
That's funny because a moment ago you looked like you wanted me to jump off a bridge. Sayori wraps her arms around me and hugs me tightly. Like, jeez, when I saw that I was like, oh my god! Like, I mean, well, I guess being real for a moment here, I did have someone in my life who did kind of make me feel like I wasn't wanted around. Like, she told me something to the effect of, I'll always be there for you, message me whenever you need someone, blah 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 blah, and let's just say I got kind of tired of her leaving me on red. And in some cases, well, yeah, just making me feel unwanted. Yeah, I guess love can be funny sometimes, can't it? Unfortunately for me, yeah, I just ended up having to walk away because I was just here, like, especially the last time we ever spoke when she just, like, exploded on me. So yeah, let's just say I was having some kind of flashbacks here with Sayori looking all angry. Like, I mean, I get that she's cranky, that she just got woken up, but at the same time, I'm just here like, jeez, I'm almost like... like, okay, well, I can tell when I'm not wanted here. Sayori, are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. I know I'm safe when I'm with you.
Sayori's grip around me tightens.
You're always asking me that, aren't you?
Well, he wants to make sure. Well, I guess I worry about you.
What about you?
What about me?
Are you happy?
I'm a little surprised at this question. Of course. You make me happy, Sayori.
Good. Your happiness matters to me. But of course, you'd be happy sneaking into my room and waking me up at But of course you'd be happy sneaking into my room and waking me up at night, meanie.
Sayori gives me a friendly shove, snapping me out of my tiredness. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, Sayori, tonight kind of reminded me of my childhood with you. Remember when we used to have sleepovers and make pillow forts? Back when you didn't have responsibilities or things to worry about.
Yeah, how could I forget that?
Sayori sits up from her bed and starts making and looks at her pillows and blankets.
Do you want to make one?
Before I can even answer, she pulls the sheets off me and grabs the pillow from under my head. Ah, Sayori, what are you...
Come on, join me.
Jeez, only Sayori would be in such a good mood so late at night. You're never gonna get to go to sleep, are you? I join in and start picking up the pillows she can't fit in her arms. We both sit on the ground and begin putting them together to form a structure. I can't help but feel so nostalgic sitting here with Sayori. I think back to the days when we were innocent. No worries. No depression. Just two kids having fun with each other. Yeah, you see, back then a lot of things well, not only did they sound simpler, but they were simpler. I watch as she reaches for a familiar stuffed cow. The day I gave it to her seems just like yesterday. She seemed to love it so much back then. I'm glad she's still attached to it. It It warms my heart. Some time passes, and before we know it, we've constructed a masterpiece of a fort with her cow guarding the entrance. Well, shall we go inside, Princess Sayori?
Why, thank you, Prince Daniel.
Sayori quickly jumps inside, and I follow.
Look at this! It's amazing! The best we've ever made!
I guess it is pretty good, isn't it? Man, tonight has been so nice. I don't even know what time... Oh shoot! The time! I look out the window to see the sky turning from night to dawn. I told you! You're never gonna get to sleep tonight! Sayori, we need to get some sleep.
Oh no! You're right, we can't be tired for the picnic tomorrow.
Forget that! What about school? Screw school, I guess! The Ledger Club's the only thing that matters. We quickly rush out of the fort and jump into bed. I give Sayori a kiss on the cheek and we cuddle close to her. Great. I'm really regretting not getting enough sleep last night. I reluctantly open my eyes to realize I'm imprisoned by a sleepy Sayori. Dear God. This is worse than a cat falling asleep in your lap. She looks too peaceful. I refuse to move. However, at this rate, I'll end up falling asleep again. Suddenly I hear a knock at Sayori's bedroom door. Sayori doesn't move one bit.
Sayori, we're going to be late. I'm going to leave without you.
Natsuki opens the door. Oops!
Ah! What are you two doing?
Ah! Natsuki, it's not what it looks like, I swear! Natsuki looks at the mess of sheets and pillows from last night.
Damn it! Oh, don't play dumb with me. You tried to take advantage of Sayori last night, didn't you?
Suddenly, Sayori sits up in bed.
Ah! Why are we screaming?
Ask her!
What? Don't tell me you actually let Daniel sleep with you last night. Well, he actually snuck into my room. What?
Great, as if she didn't see me enough as a pervert already.
Oh, don't get the wrong idea, silly. We just made pillow forts and watched anime.
Natsuki's expression changes. Yes, and we almost watched the anime that reminds me of you. The Sassy Lost Child. Oh, I was like... Is that, like, tiny text? No, it's just ellipsis.
You guys didn't invite me?
No, because what is this, Blue Skies? I didn't want to wake you up. Plus, I didn't know we were going to watch anime. And who in their right mind would invite someone to third wheel on their date? Am I right?
Whatever. Just hurry up and get dressed so you can help me with the picnic items.
Sayori laughs out loud and follows Natsuki down the stairs. Yes, because like I said, school doesn't matter. We leave school and head straight towards the forest Yuri told us about. And I guess while we were at school, nothing of any relative importance happens whatsoever. The four of us are carrying our respective items. Sayori is carrying her slightly burnt brownies. Natsuki has her famous cupcakes. Yuri is carrying a pitcher of tea in one hand and a soft purple quilt in the other. And I'm carrying utensils, not that we really need them for the type of food we're eating. What about Monika? Better safe than sorry, I guess. Monika says she would be waiting for us here with the sandwiches and fruit. Okay. I was just here like, you're not gonna leave her out again, are you?
Hey everyone. I brought the food. Did everyone else bring what they were supposed to bring?
No! We all nod and begin to prepare the area. Yuri gently sets the quilt on the grass and sets the pitcher on a tray so it doesn't tip over. Natsuki places her cupcakes neatly on one tray and circling them around Yuri's pitcher. Sayori stacks her brownies on a plate she brought from home in a pyramid-shaped pattern. Sayori looks around at her surroundings before plopping one into her mouth.
Sayori!
Oof! I couldn't resist! Sayori happily swallows the brownie whole and lets out a light burp.
Excuse me.
Natsuki and I shake our heads in unison.
Alright, I'll place the sandwiches and fruit in the middle.
Monika pulls out a pretty large platter and places it in the middle of the quilt. She opens it to reveal tons of ham and cheese sandwiches cut into small triangles. Why do you have this in your house? Aren't you supposed to be a vegetarian? Surrounding them is an assortment of delicious-looking fruit. I guess let's just ignore it.
Whoa!
Or, whoa.
Monika, this looks delicious. Did you make these all by yourself? No, I just bought them from Walmart. Yep, handcrafted sandwiches by yours truly. Maybe I should take up sandwich making after high school.
Monika reaches into her school bag and pulls out a salad.
Who's the salad for? Oh, it's for me. I'm a vegetarian, remember?
Okay, there we go. See, the game thought ahead, then. Because I was even here like... Yeah, why do you have all this? That makes sense. Then does that mean you only bought all that stuff just for making the sandwiches, or are you the only vegetarian in your family, and your family just had all this stuff lying around?
Well, let's eat, everybody.
Oh, wait. Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay, well. I'm sorry. Sayori takes a few strawberries and starts eating them one by one. Yuri serves herself a glass of tea and sits back against a nearby tree. Natsuki takes a few sandwiches and nearly eats them in one bite. Orderly. Monika crosses her legs and sits herself on the quilt, right before she takes a few of Sayori and Natsuki's goodies. I help myself to whatever is available. The amount of food here is almost overwhelming. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
What are you giggling about, Natsuki? I remember something funny.
In front of the funny lady? Okay.
The way you're sitting reminds me of that time you spilled hot tea all over yourself. Hey, why'd you have to bring that up now?
Now we'll never know. Oh.
Careful, Natsuki, it's hot.
The funny lady commands it.
I know, Yuri. What kind of girl do you think I am, an idiot?
No.
No, I'm just messing with you. No need to feel so bad all the time. Oh, sorry.
Yuri sits under the window next to Natsuki.
Hey, Yuri. You're a real pal, you know that?
Natsuki slaps Yuri on the back a little too hard, causing Yuri's hot teacup to spill all over her. Well, you're the one who made it spill all over her! Ah! Oh god. Wow, look at this.
Hot! Hot! Hot!
Don't laugh at her! You're the one who made her spill it!
Ah! Yuri, let me get you a towel! Sayori, help! It burns!
Yuri flails her arms helplessly while Sayori tries to clean her uniform.
Take off your blazer! No! Ah!
Why is she so insistent on keeping her blazer on? Oh, well. Now we know why.
Here, Yuri, a cold towel just for you.
It was your fault!
I remember when that happened. It was pretty funny when you think about it.
Well, probably not for her. What are you saying?
It's not that funny. Come on, don't sweat it. We all have embarrassing moments.
Really? Then how about we share an embarrassing moment with you? And plus, you were the one who made her spill it! You just slap her on the back, of course she's gonna drop it! You're making it sound like she was a klutz or something, but no! She did that on accident because you were like right on her back. What the... Okay, this is different.
Ooh, like when I conducted a secret mission with Daniel to find your secret recipes hidden in your bag?
What? Before I could stop her, Sayori starts explaining the entire story as if we weren't about to get drilled or grilled by Natsuki. Grill or drilled, either way, it's bad. Oh, great. Hey, it's the poem minigame music. Sayori, are you sure this is a good idea?
Trust me, Daniel, I know what I'm doing, and...
Oh my god, this hurts my eyes! Is this meant to be the Sayori's kitchen with the blue background that also hurts my eyes? Sayori pulls out 3 slips of paper, each containing a recipe of some sort. Natsuki isn't going to be happy about this.
Don't be silly, I'll just slip them back into her bag without her noticing. Now let's bake something together, Daniel.
Well, alright. Don't you remember what happened the last time you tried cooking, though?
Hey, meanie. This time is different, trust me.
As soon as Sayori says this, the room starts filling with smoke.
Ah, what? Oh no, I forgot to take the plastic bowls from the oven.
Oh, jeez! Ugh. I'll call the fire department. The fuck? Natsuki stays silent for a while and just look at her.
A pretty funny story, ain't Natsuki?
What a story, Mark.
You stole my recipes. Now, I will steal your lives! And you didn't even use them? You idiot! Oops!
Or as I say, oops!
Whatever. I guess you deserve props for managing to steal them from me in the first place. Secret Agent Sayori, at your service!
Sayori stands up straight with confidence at Natsuki's half-hearted compliment.
Well, if we're sharing embarrassing memories, I do have one about Natsuki I could share.
Oh, the funny lady's gonna get her revenge! Natsuki's eyes widen. She turns toward Yuri and clenches her fist.
Don't you dare!
Oh, please, do go on!
Don't like when it happens to you, huh?
Like I said, it's her fault! It's like, you made it sound like Yuri spilled the tea on herself, like, oops, clumsy me! But no, you just slapped her on the back, and it's like, of course she's gonna drop it! Like, seriously, what? Like, quit laughing at her! She did that only because you just bopped her on the back!
Yuri, I swear! Well, it started in the club.
Oh my god, she's doing the funny thing!
Well, it started at the club. Sayori and Daniel were out on a date, so Natsuki and I had the room to ourselves.
Oh boy, the funny lady's gonna tell a funny story.
Hey, Natsuki.
Natsuki looks up from her manga for a short second, scoffs at me, and then looks back down.
Still mad at me? I wish you'd take the time to appreciate manga for what it is instead of bashing it all the time. So that's what this is about. Tell you what.
I pull out a book that I think Natsuki would enjoy. It's nothing too scary and nothing too creepy. A cute story about these 3 princesses who become legendary warriors. Is it like Wedding Peach? Well, not exactly, I guess.
I'll give your manga a chance, but on one condition.
Her eyes light up.
Okay, what do I have to do? You have to read this entire book and give me your review of it at the end. What? No way! Who do you think you are, my English teacher? Alright, then let's make this interesting. I'll admit manga is literature if I end up enjoying it, and if you read the entirety of that book. Well, how am I supposed to know which manga you'd like? Well, that's part of the challenge. Okay, I'll do it. Only because you'll read some of my manga. Can you keep this a secret? I don't want to seem like some sort of nerd like you.
Oh, brother.
I won't make any promises.
Yeah, don't make any promises, Yuri.
Just give me the book already. Jeez.
It's called The Ugly Barnacle. Okay, no. Yuri smiles warmly. Revenge!
Well, alright, the secret's out. I read a real book. No big deal. Besides, who ended up winning the bet? Alright. I guess you and I are even.
Natsuki and Yuri start laughing together. These two have really become good friends, haven't they? I know the shippers would want them to become even more. Against all odds, these girls found a way to look past each other's differences and become close with each other. I have a story to share as well. Once again, we're ignoring Monika and all this.
Is it about me?
Well, you'll find out if you sit down and listen.
Okay.
Man, I still feel nervous every time I do this. And you said the secret word! That image of Sayori's head in the noose is still fresh in my mind. But I shouldn't be afraid anymore. She's okay. I gently... Oh, great. I'm lowering the volume. I gently opened the...
Owie!
What the... Sayori?
What the hell are you doing right behind the door?
What the hell is wrong with you? You were just behind my door!
I was trying to eat my cereal.
On the floor?
Don't judge me.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't know. I should have knocked. I hear a bunch of shuffling from the other side of the door.
Okay, you can come in.
Okay, I can raise the volume again. Because I'm like, oh my g... When you see those words, you know that something's gonna go down. I walk into Sayori's room and find her in her usual pink outfit. Hey, Sayori. How's your hand? Still hurts? Right, and I still can't. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, you can kind of see the cast, but...
A little. But I'm a tough, strong woman.
I gently pat Sayori's head. You sure are, Sayori. I sit down in Sayori's bed as she follows. So how are you doing?
So how are you doing today, Daniel?
I'm doing all right. Just tired from all these school assignments we've been getting.
Oh, all right. Do you want to work on some of it together?
Sure. Let me grab my bag. I left it in your kitchen. I walk back into Sayori's room and place my bag on the floor. Blah. Sayori's on her phone looking at something. She's looking at Reddit again, isn't she? It seems she hasn't noticed me walking in yet. That dummy. I decided to sneak up on her and give her a little scare. Are you sneaking up on me? As I tiptoe closer, I can see that she's looking at pictures of... Me? What the f- I can't help but blush a little bit. Ooh. It's kind of flattering she's looking at pictures of me even when I'm gone for a few seconds. I'll keep this a secret for now, and I'll use it for ammunition later. Boo.
Ah! Don't scare me like that, you meanie!
Sorry, I just couldn't resist. Now come on, let's study. And that's what happened. Sayori stares at me with shocked eyes. And the funny lady is satisfied.
You knew I was looking at pictures of you? This whole time?
Hey, I'm not the one who has pictures of me on her phone now, am I? I couldn't keep it a secret for long. I'm not kidding, though. It is pretty flattering. Orderly, Mr. Conceited.
Now I'm all embarrassed. Ah!
Despite being all embarrassed, she keeps a smile on her face and laughs it off. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Monika writing something down. Oh great, she's gonna blackmail us! A poem? No, it's blackmail! She looks deep in thought, so I decide to leave her be. Or no, she's just writing in her death note what's gonna happen to us. Okay, well. Woo, I'm stuffed. How about you guys? Monika does not look happy. Sayori lets out a small burp and rubs her stomach.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty full too. A long nap sounds really nice right now.
Monika stays silent, keeping her eyes locked on her paper. I catch her sneaking a few glances at me and the others, as if she wants to tell us something but can't. As Sayori picks up the last of the picnic item, I decide I should probably tell her I'm going to be staying behind. Hey, Sayori. Do you think you and Natsuki can walk home together today? I won't be long. I need to talk to Monika about something.
That's okay, Daniel. Just don't keep me waiting.
Oh, hello. Well then! She's looking at me with those eyes! And then... It's Suggestive Sayori, but in another mod. Well, to be fair, the Suggestive Sayori I'm thinking of came from the MPT stuff. This one, I don't know where you got this from, but... Damn. Whoa. Neat. What? That's all you have to say for yourself? She gives you bedroom eyes and you're like, whoa. Neat. Like, gosh golly, I'm so happy! Gee willikers! I turn around and walk over to a melancholic Monika. Hey, Monika? How was the picnic? Is this the part where we get the jump scare?
Oh, it was great, Daniel. This was a really great idea. I really enjoyed hearing about all the good times you had while I was gone.
Yeah, you see. She's really feeling left out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel left out or anything. Monika stays silent for a bit as she picks up the leftovers from the picnic.
It's alright, Daniel. No need to worry about me. You know, I'm really proud of everyone. It just really blows my mind how close everyone is with each other now.
Something isn't right here. I've had my suspicions, but now it's very noticeable. Monika? Are you sad about anything?
Me? Why would I be? I have no reason to be sad. I have all my wonderful friends here with me. Speaking of which, you should probably head home now. I'm sure Sayori is waiting for you.
But Before I could finish, Monika walks off with her things, humming a familiar tune to herself. Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I hope she's alright. No, she's definitely hurting inside. Yeah, pretty much if anything, this only proves to Monika how it's like, yeah, they've all moved on without me, they don't need me anymore. Phew. What a day. What a story, Mark. First school, then a filling picnic. I could really use a nap. I walk up to my room and... What? Hello. Sayori, you sure came out of nowhere.
Sorry, Daniel. I just wanted to come be with you for the rest of the day, if that's okay with you.
No, get out! Okay, no.
And I wanted to have another sleepover.
Well, sure, but we're going to get enough sleep this time, right?
Of course.
Alright. So, what about Natsuki? You left her all alone at your house again? Or, you left her all alone at her house again? What? What do you mean you left her at her house again?
She went with Yuri after the picnic, so she's probably gonna stay over there.
You probably meant at your house, not her house, since she's not staying there anymore.
So we can be together without any interruptions.
I grab Sayori's hand and guide her towards my bed. We sit close to each other, Sayori lays her head on my shoulder and lets out a long sigh.
Hey, Daniel. I know you've said this before, but I want to know more. How long have you had feelings for me?
My eyes widen at her random question. Well... I think it was when I was a second year during middle school. So, for about 4 years now?
Why didn't you tell me then? I had feelings for you too.
Well, I've said it before, I was afraid of breaking our friendship. Yep, and that's why I never told Maddie anything about how I felt for her. I didn't really understand it then. Hell, I didn't understand it for a long time. I had hoped these feelings would go away after a few days, but they never did. Simply seeing your face was enough to sweep me off my feet. You look the same as you always have, but something about you lit a fire in my heart. Of course, I concluded it would be creepy or weird for me to tell you. I was convinced you'd stop talking to me if I ever told you how I truly felt. I know that feeling. Like I said, that's why I never told Maddie anything about how I felt about her. I was here thinking, like... Yeah, she would probably think I was some kind of weirdo if I said that I had feelings for her. So I never did. And instead, I basically watched us grow further apart as she made new friends in college. And she essentially didn't need me anymore. Apparently, us being friends kind of helped her become less shy, especially around guys, so... Like, yeah, I don't even know if... I don't even know if she remembers me the way I remember her. I mean, I guess you can tell, like... Whenever I think of either Maddie or Darlene, I'm just here thinking of, like... I guess my quote-unquote love life has been very, very difficult, so to say. Like, as much as I wish I could have, like, these kind of fairy tale, like, happy endings, like meeting this girl in high school, and we bond together, we have similar interests, and we end up together. But no, not in my case. Or Darlene, in the sense that we met in college, and we were in the same major, and all this. But, like I said, in neither case, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So that's why I'm kind of here, like, in a sense, like, if you've got someone who clearly means a lot to you, don't let them go. But then, I mean, I know it'll be difficult, especially, like... Yeah, you're afraid to tell that girl, especially if you've been friends for a long time. Like, I tell her and what's she gonna do? Like, how is she gonna react? Is she gonna feel the same way about me? Is she not? Are we even gonna be able to keep speaking anymore after this? Like, everything's gonna change and you feel scared. So it's like, I get that. It's very difficult navigating that sort of, I guess, turbulent waters, so to say. And unfortunately, we drifted apart. I still regret ever doing that to you. Yeah, and it's almost like Maddie and I drifted apart. And I wish there could be, like, some happy ending where it's like, one day she messages me out of the blue, and it's like, we pick up right from where we left off, and... But no. It's been at least 7 years at this point. It's like, I still... From time to time, I still think about Maddie, or even Darlene, and... Well, Darlene's never gonna message me ever again, I know that. And I hid my feelings from you, to the point where I even forgot they were there. But these feelings stayed, no matter how hard I tried to push them away. Sayori giggles lightly.
You know, I kept my feelings hidden away too. Every night I'd sneak a glance at your window just wishing you would come in and check on me. But my rain clouds always told me that I was just a burden to you. I always thought there was no way you'd feel the same way. It wasn't until 2 months ago on that day you told me you would do whatever it took to help me. The rain clouds were still there, but when I saw the look in your eyes and felt your warm hugs, I knew that maybe the sun would shine again one day. But at the same time, I kept telling myself that you were just lying to make me feel better. Then...
I stopped her before she goes too far. Hey, let's not talk about that. It's all in the past. Do you believe that my feelings are true?
Well, I do believe you, but what if after all this time, you've been putting up a facade just to help me get better? You're very handsome, Daniel. You shouldn't have trouble finding someone better looking than me.
Well, I guess it's kind of impossible to show what I'm really thinking. All I can do is say that you're beautiful in multiple different ways.
Well...
Sayori starts blushing.
There's one thing I haven't tried.
What's that?
What do you think?
Sayori's face gets closer. I can feel her light, warm breaths against my skin. No way.
Sayori, are you?
Sayori's lips practically fall onto mine. Her hands are on my chest. My hands are still on her thighs, unsure of where to go next. I move my hands over to her arms and push her down onto the bed. I slowly break the kiss and look into her eyes. I'm staring at the definition of beauty right now. Is this really happening to a guy like me? This is like a dream come true. Sayori, are you sure about this? Sayori nods slowly, keeping her eyes locked on mine. I gulp. I'm not really sure what to do. I've never done this before. But I want to help her feel good. That's what a man should do, right?
Daniel? I love you.
I love you too. Almost instinctively, I slowly move my left hand to unbutton her shorts, and I gently move my other hand to under her shirt. Well, I guess that happened. And, well, I definitely think that should probably be the spot where we end the video for today. Well, I guess I can definitely say that they're definitely... God, I don't even know how to really say it, but... Well, clearly their relationship is getting stronger, and their love just seems like it's staying strong and true through all of this, so... Well, I guess we'll see. I have no idea how long the mod is. I don't know if I'm, like, halfway there, or if I'm near the end. Because, I mean... I know we're in Act 3 of the mod, but I don't know, like, are there 3 acts, or what? But, well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think that's about as good of a stopping point as any for this time around. But, anyway. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.